Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out on this blustery day. My name is Kenton Bird. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this concert by Gefilte Trout as a benefit for Weekend Food for Kids. When I was working on the publicity for this concert, I described Gefilte Trout as the best-known klezmer band on the Palouse. Bill Voxman pointed out that they are the only klezmer band on the Palouse. For the past 17 years, this group has been performing traditional Eastern European, Jewish, and Roma folk music. The music ranges from lyrical, melancholy songs to boisterous dance tunes that include waltzes, horas, and bolgars. You may have heard Gefilte Trout performing at a wedding, a party, a cafe, or other community gatherings. If you have attended the Spokane Folk Festival in November or the University of Idaho Arboretum concert in July, then you have probably heard this group before. I will talk at the intermission a little bit about the beneficiaries of today's concert. But I want to introduce you to the band members. The lead vocalist and the MC to introduce each song is Elena Panchenko. Our bass player is Bob Garcia. And then the remainder of the band are both named Bill Thompson and Bill Voxman on guitar and clarinet respectively. So I will turn it over to Elena, and I'll have more to tell you about Weekend Food for Kids at intermission. But let's give a warm UUCP St. Mark's welcome to Gefilte Trout.
Good afternoon. I don't think that dances need a lot of introduction, but songs may, because none of them will be in English. There will be songs in Yiddish, in Hebrew, in Ladino, in Romani, and in Ukrainian. And I will talk a little bit about them as we go. So the first song we're gonna play is one of the best-known klezmer songs, and it talks about the conversation between a young man and young woman, and young man tries to confess his love in a very, very respectful and, because of that, roundabout way. And he asks the maiden some questions. She gives him absolutely correct answers, and I think it's happily after that. There is a balalaika involved. I don't know why, but it does make for a nice refrain. Tum balalaika. Steht a Bucher, steht in Tracht, Tracht a ganze Nacht. Wem zu nehmen ihn nicht versteht, verschämen. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, like, spiele balalaika. Tumbala, like, Freitag soll es sein. Woesken wachsen aan de regen, woesken brennen in het uifharen, woesken benken wenen en treuren. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, like, spiele balalaika. Tumbala, like, Freitag soll es sein. Wocher, wo sie darfst du frei, a Stein kann wachsen, wachsen an Regen, Liebe kann brennen in die Teufharen, a Hart kann bänken, weinen und treuren. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, 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 like. Tumbala, like, spiele. The next song is probably the best known to us Ukrainian people, Ukrainian lullaby. And every Ukrainian mother I know sang this lullaby to their kids, me included, when my son was a baby. And usually I talk in general terms about mothers and children and sleep and dreams. But since about a week ago, I want to dedicate this performance to the memory of 39-year-old elementary school teacher, Olena Udovichenko, from my hometown, Kharkiv, Ukraine, who, together with her third grader son, Hordi, was killed when their apartment building was directly hit by a Russian ballistic missile in the middle of the night. So this is for all Ukrainian mothers, all Ukrainian children, and this is for Olena and Hordi. I have a Subaru. Did I leave my car running?
It's running. Somebody left the car out there.
No, I locked mine. I hope it's not mine. I think I locked mine. Okay. Now to something completely different. The next song is a Ladino happy love song, well, somewhat happy. It's again a conversation between a young man and a young woman, and the young man wants her to come out and see him in the middle of the night. And she keeps giving him excuses that her daddy is still awake, and her mom is still awake, and her brother is still awake, and he keeps telling her to just find a way around that and come see me, my darling. And it does not tell you if she went or not, but it's a fun song, Avrish Migalanika. The next song is in Yiddish, and it talks about importance of little things in our lives. Not everybody wants to be rich and famous. Most of the people just want to live a simple and happy life, but the important thing to have in this life is your health. So as long as you're healthy, everything else will come around. Abi gesund. A bissel Sinn, a bissel reine, ruhig auf dem Kopf zu lehnen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. A chic, a sock, a Glied und Lattes, in Cash und drei, vier Lottes. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. Die Luft ist frei, für jeden gleich. Die sind sie schön für jeden, eine Mure, reich, reich, reich. A bissel Freude, a bissel Lachen, einmal mit freien Tatschen abzumachen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. Einer sieht der Schiere ist, einer sieht Gewirr ist, einer die ganze Welt. Einer meint, das ganze Glück hängt nur auf dem Geld. Sollen alle sitzen, sollen alle kriechen, nur ich traf bei mir. Ich darf das Häuf kaputt, weil Glück steht bei mein Tier. A bissel Sinn, a bissel rein, ruhig auf dem Kopf zu lehnen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. A bissel Freude, a bissel Lachen, einmal mit freien Taschen abzumachen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. Einer sieht der Schiere ist, einer sieht Gewirr ist, einem die ganze Welt. Einer meint, das ganze Glück hängt nur auf dem Geld. Sollen alle sitzen, sollen alle kriechen, nur ich tracht bei mir. Ich darf das Häuf kaputt, weil das Glück steht bei mein Tier. A bissel Sinn, a bissel rein, ruhig auf dem Kopf zu lehnen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. A bissel Sinn, a bissel rein, ruhig auf dem Kopf zu lehnen. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. A wie gesund kann man glücklich sein. Next song is another Ladino love song, but much sadder story than the first one. Here it's kind of a love which you cannot disclose to the outside world because the young man and young woman who love each other cannot be acknowledged by his family because they consider her not good enough for their son. So they can only meet in secret and pretend they're strangers during the day. En el café del amanecer.
está mi corazón henchido ya de amores. Agua de rosas te merquí para lavar tu cara. Agua de rosas te merquí para lavar tu cara. Y ansi poderte la besar la tarde la mañana. Y ansi poderte la besar la tarde la mañana. Hermosa sos en cantidad, honestidad no tienes. Hermosa sos en cantidad, honestidad no tienes. Millones si me vas a dar, mi gente no te quiere. Millones si me vas a dar, mi gente no te quiere. Por la tu puerta voy a pasar con todos mis amigos. Por la tu puerta voy a pasar con todos mis amigos. En tu ventana voy a posar, teniendo manolino. En tu ventana voy a posar, teniendo manolino.
So this benefit is all about helping kids not to go hungry. And there will be at least 2 songs in this concert about hungry children. And both of them are in Yiddish. Both of them were written around the time of the First World War, when a lot of young kids ended up on the streets without their families. And the song we're gonna do now is about a little girl who is selling bagels on the street. And she's imploring everybody to buy them so she can go home and help her family and her younger siblings. Begelach.
Luftballon die Nacht, ich steh sich tief vertraut, let meine Eigen auch seinen verschwert. Der Voice die Geusen brennt, vertreuern meine Hände, von Zorre singt ich mir mein treurig Lied. So kauf je Begelach, heißinke Begelach, die letzte Begelach, noch kauf bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, noch kauf bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, noch kauf bei mir. Kaufsche Begelach, heißinke Begelach, die letzte Begelach, nur kauft bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, nur kauft bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, nur kauft bei mir. Die Nacht, es geht vorbei, der Tag rust auf Snei. Ich steh in Gas, und tracht, was wird noch sein? Wer weht die Kies in Heus, von Hunger weh ich hoch, am engen Herd mein Lied von Hunger schwach. Nu kaufsche Begelach, heißinke Begelach, die letzte Begelach, nu kauft bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, nu kauft bei mir. Ich steh allein in Gas, von Regen wär ich nass, die letzte Begelach, nu kauft bei mir. Next song was the very first song we tried when I started singing with this group. And it was a song I knew since my childhood. And so this is the Walk Down Memory Lane song. And you're looking for that little street and that little house and that boy who was your first love. And sometimes you go to that place, but everything is gone. The street is gone, the houses are gone, and there is no more boy. So take it as you will. It's either life goes on or the life stops going.
but it's a beautiful song. These dus Gefilte. next song does not carry any sort of deep meaning. It's sort of a happy Shabbat song, and there is call and response talking about the blessed Sabbath, about Jerusalem, about young men and maidens, you name it. Chitty bitty bum.
Als ik wil zingen, lechadoi, die zolst du zingen, chidi-bidi-bie. Als ik wil zingen, lekraskala, zolst du zingen, chidi-bidi-bam. Lechadoi, die chidi-bidi-bie, lekraskala, chidi-bidi-bam. Lechadoi, die lekraskala, chidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bam, chidi-bie, chidi-bam, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bam, chidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam. Oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bam. Als ik wil zingen Jerusalem, zolst du zingen chidi-bidi-bim. Als ik zingen Yerchakoide, zolst du zingen chidi-bidi-bam. Jerusalem, chidi-bidi-bim, Yerchakoide, chidi-bidi-bam. Jerusalem, Yerchakoide, chidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bam, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam, chidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bam. Chidi-bim, chidi-bam, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bam, chidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bam. Als ik wil zingen Yom HaShabbat, zolst du zingen chidi-bidi-bim. Als ik wil zingen Yom Menucha, zolst du zingen chidi-bidi-bam. Yom HaShabbat, chidi-bidi-bim, Yom Menucha, chidi-bidi-bam. Yom HaShabbat, Yom Menucha, chidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bam, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam, chidi-bam, chidi-bim, chidi-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim-bam-bim, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bim-bam-bam, oi, chidi-bidi-bidi-bam.
And the end of the first half will be our first song in Romani. And it's a Romani wedding song. And as the family welcomes a new daughter-in-law, is it? Yes. He's looking. And extolling her beauty and her virtues and everything about her is the best. Here she is, our beautiful daughter-in-law, Amarisi Amari.
Amarisi Amari, Amarici Niboria, la 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 la. Amarisi Amari, Amarici Niboria, la 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 la. Ci mi dau mi la come la 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 la. Lokomu I sirupuno, pushke trovoladino, la 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 la. Lokomu I sirupuno, pushke trovoladino, la 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 la. Karen savarale drom, tekele o pura Roma, la 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 la. Pura Rom tekele a vista e malavia, la 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 la. Amarici, Maria, Amarici, Niboria, la 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 la. Amarici, Maria, Amarici, Niboria, la 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 la. La 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 la.
Now Kenton is going to talk.
And thanks all of you for coming on a very busy weekend. It's great to see so many of you here. The next few minutes are going to be less like an intermission and more like a pledge break that you might hear on the radio or see on television. And so my role is to tell you a little bit about this wonderful program. As you heard, it helps kids in the Moscow School District from going hungry during the summer. The school district has a program that provides lunches Monday through Friday, but this fills the gap on the weekend. The program began in 2014 with a group of volunteers from St. Mark's Episcopal Church, and because of the rising demand, the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Palouse, where we are seated today, stepped up to help meet the growing need for this service. The mission is to supplement the Moscow School District's summertime lunch program to provide food to children living in food insecure circumstances, and there are a lot of those in our community. Volunteers pack bags with mostly non-perishable food that are easy for a child to prepare with minimal or no adult help. Each bag contains a variety of food and beverages for breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and snacks, and at least 2 kinds of fresh produce. The bags are distributed on Fridays at the site where the school district distributes lunches under their summer food program, and that's usually at Lena Whitmore Elementary School. In the first year, 2014, approximately 25 bags were prepared and distributed each week for 10 weeks, and demand has gradually increased. And last summer, the 2 churches distributed 1,540 bags over 11 weeks, an average of 140 bags a week. Between the higher demand and the increase in food costs, which you are no doubt aware of, expenses were around 95% higher in 2025 than the previous year, and we expect both demand and costs to go up again this summer. This program depends entirely on the generosity of donors and volunteers. So if you would like to make a donation, there are baskets at either entrance to this worship space, and you may give in, as on public radio, you may give in several ways. So you can write a check to either Weekend Food for Kids or to either of the churches, UUCP or St. Mark's, and just be sure to put WFFK in the memo line. Or you can give a donation of cash. No donation is too small or too large, and the cash will be divided between the two Weekend Food for Kids funds. The other key part are the exceptional volunteers. At the UUCP, they are coordinated by Mary Jo Hamilton, and at St. Mark's by Lois Clifton. And so if I could ask Mary Jo and Lois to stand up and be recognized. And I know there are other volunteers here from both churches, so if you have helped in the past, either packing bags or in helping to distribute them, if you could stand up as well. So I think between the volunteers and the donors, we are well represented in the audience today. We wanted also to acknowledge the UUCP for providing this space, and our sound technician, whose name I don't know, but give us a wave there from behind the console. So thank you very much. The sound is great in here. It's wonderful to have these wonderful microphones and the good acoustics of this space so we can fully appreciate this music. And now, if the band has had a chance to rest their fingers and voices, we're ready to begin the second half. So please welcome back Gefilte Trout.
So I lied when I told you that there will be no songs in English. I lied, yes. This song is in English. The only one.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. You're very swell, I have to admit, you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. By mere biz de shame, please let me explain. By mere biz de shame means that you're grand. By mere biz de shame, again I'll explain. It means that my heart's at your command. I could say bello, bello, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere biz de shame. So kiss me and say you understand. Shane, please let me explain. By mere Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means that my heart's at your command. I could say bello, bello, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Mr. Shane. So kiss me and say you understand. So kiss me and say you understand. The next song is a song about peace. And peace is what is missing from this world right now in so many places. So, and the way we should approach peace, we should be proactive about demanding peace. We shouldn't wait until people are lost and we have to mourn. We cannot bring them back. So let's strive for peace before anything like that happens. Shir la shalom.
The next song was written during the Second World War. And well, the music predates that. It was a wedding dance music. But the words come from a young man who was serving in the military and was on leave and attended a wedding and heard the tune and thought it will make a nice song. And of course, during the war, away from his nearest and dearest, all he could think was about his beloved back home. So the song is about a young soldier missing his beloved, who is the most beautiful as a pomegranate tree in bloom, and when the war is over, they will be reunited. It's Harimon. you. Next, we have our second Ukrainian song, and it's also about mothers and their children. And this is a song about a mother sending her grown child into the world and giving the child a memento of her love as a mother, an embroidered cloth which will be kept by the child for the rest of their life. And the grown-up child sees blooming on this cloth the childhood home, and the mother's eternal love.
Рідна мати моя, ти ночей не доспала, ти водила мене у поля край села, і в дорогу далеку ти мене на зорі проводжала, і рушник вишиваний на щастя дала. І в дорогу далеку ти мене на зорі проводжала, і рушник вишиваний на щастя на долю дала. Хай на ньому цвіте росяниста доріжка, і зелені луги, солов'їні гаї, і твоя незрадлива материнська ласкава усмішка, і засмучені очі блакитні твої, і твоя незрадлива материнська ласкава усмішка, і засмучені очі хороші блакитні твої. Я візьму той рушник, простелю, наче долю, в тихім шелесті трав, щебетанні дібров, і на тім рушничкові оживе все знайоме до болю, і дитинство, і розлука, і вірна любов, і на тім рушничкові оживе все знайоме до болю, і дитинство, і розлука, і твоя материнська любов.
how we had a little bagel girl. This is the companion, the bookend piece. It's about a little cigarette boy. And it's sort of the same story. It's about a little boy, like little matchstick girl, but it's a boy, and the boy is selling cigarettes by the piece on the street, and matches too. And he's all alone in the world, and the only companion he had, his younger sister, died on a park bench in his arms. So now, like, there doesn't seem to be any sense in living anymore. It's a sad story. But it's a really beautiful song. So let's hear that.
Kalt en Hannepel, dicke Fenstermitte, steht ingele vertreuert in Kingsikadum, von Regen schützt in der Wand, a Korschekel halt ihren Hand, seine Augen beten jeden Stimm. Ich hab schon nicht kein Keuch mehr zu gehen in Gas, hingeriken abgerissen von dem Regen nass, ich schlepp in sich fin beginnen, keiner gibt nichts zu verdienen, alle lachen, machen mir nur Spaß. Kupide Käuftsche Papierossen, drücken auf den Regen nicht vergassen. Käuftsche billige Benemunes, käuft den heute auf mir a Kommunes, Rate wird fin Finger mich hat Sinn. Kupide Käuftsche Schwebelach antiken, der mit für der Jassemmel der Gewicken. Ihm siehst mein Schreien in mein Läufen karm, will dir mein mit Käufen ausgehen, will ich missen wie ein Kind. Ich hab gehad a Schwesterle, ein Kind in der Natur. Mit mir zusammen sie geschleppt, hat sie ein ganzes Jahr. Mit ihr gewinne sie mir vergrint, leichter wären Fleck der Finger, wenn ich Fleck kickt und neu verpsiert. Mit Amul geboren ist sie schwach und sehr krank. Auf meine Hände ist sie gestorben, auf der ganzen Bank. Ines Hieb hat sie verloren, hab ich altes aufgeboren, soll der Deutschland kommen euch zu mir. Kupide Käufsche Papierossen, drücken auf den Regen nicht vergassen. Käufsche billige Benemunes, käuten hat auf mir a Kommunes, Rate wird den Kinder mich hat Sinn. Kupide Käufsche Schwebelach antiken, der mit für der Jassemmel der Gewicken. Im Siss mein Schreien immer läufen, keiner will bei mir nicht kaufen, ausgehen will ich missen wie ein Kind. Kupide Käufsche Papierossen, kupide Käufsche Papierossen, kupide Käufsche Papierossen.
Thank you. And now we're going to have a Ukrainian love song. And it's just love song. You're my heart, you're my soul type of love song. Oh, the most beautiful girl in the world. Even when you hurt me, I cannot stop loving you. Ой, ти дівчино.
Ти, дівчино, з горіха зеленя, чом твоє серденько колюче тереня, чом твої устонька тиха молита, а твоє слово остре, як берита, чом твої очі сяють тим жаром, що то запалює серце пожаром. Ох, ті очі темніші ночі, хто в них задивиться й сонця не хоче, і чом твій усміх для мене скрута, серце бентежить, як буря люта. Ой, ти, дівчино, ясна я зоре, ти мої радощі, ти моє горе. Ой, ти, дівчино, з горіха зеленя, чом твоє серденько колюче тереня, тебе кидаючи, любити мушу, тебе кохаючи, загублю душу. Ти моя радість, ти моє горе. Ой, ти, дівчино, ясна я зоре.
Bill, you did the list.
He did the list. next song is a little bit biblical. The text comes from the book of Isaiah, and it talks about rejoice, everybody, the sons of Jacob, the sons of David, everybody, just let's be happy and rejoice. Sisu et Yerushalayim.
Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Gilo kolo havecha kolo havecha. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha. Al chomatai hir David hivkadi tishamrim, kol hayom vechol kalela. Al chomatai hir David hivkadi tishamrim, kol hayom vechol kalela, kol halela. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha kolo havecha. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha. Al tiravi al techait avdi Yaakov, ki afutz misanecha. Al tiravi al techait avdi Yaakov, ki afutz misanecha mi panecha. Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha kolo havecha. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha. Sisaviv einai huri kulam, nigbitzu ba'ulach. Sisaviv einai huri kulam, nigbitzu ba'ulach. La la la. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha kolo havecha. Sisu et Yerushalayim Giloa, Giloa kolo havecha.
Okay, we have time for one more song, and it's a song about let's all be brothers and sisters. Let nobody be lonely by themselves. Let's all sing together, dance together, be together. All are brothers. Alle Brüder.
Seinen alle Brüder, oi, oi, alle Brüder, und wir singen freilich Lieder, oi, oi, oi. Und wir handeln sich in einem, oi, oi, sich in einem, aber selbst ist nicht da bei keinem, oi, 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 alle einig, zieh mir seinen viel zu wenig, oi, oi, oi. Und wir lieben sie doch alle, oi, oi, sie doch alle, wie ein Hossen mit der Kalle, oi, oi, oi. Und wir seien freilich munter, oi, oi, freilich munter, singen Lieder, tanzen unter, oi, oi, oi. Und wir seien alle Schwester, oi, oi, alle Schwester, so wie Rochel, Ruth und Esther, oi, 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 oi,
Before I ask you to thank the band one more time, I'm curious, how many of you are hearing Gefilte Trout for the first time today? Well, what a great opportunity to expand the audience for this wonderful collection of musicians. And when is your next performance? Anything? So, well, by popular demand, they will perform again somewhere.
When the semester is over for me, because now it's getting into my spring break, so we could do it up in May after the semester is over. We can probably do it.
So watch for social media and Inland 360 and announcements on bulletin boards of the next concert. I'd like Lois and Mary Jo, if you could just wave again, if there's anyone interested in volunteering with Weekend Foods this summer, this would be these are your key people, and I know they'd love to have your help. Again, there are baskets at both exits, and please be generous in your contributions. And if you forgot your checkbook today, you can see me or see Mary Jo afterwards, and we'll be sure it gets to the right place. So again, put your hands together to thank Gefilte Trout. Thank you all for coming. Have a great afternoon. Be safe, stay dry.